Hello, my crafty friends. This is Mary, and you're watching Cardz TV. We're going to make another Valentine card today, and this one's going to be kind of a masculine Valentine. We'll be using George and Basic Shapes and one of my Cardz TV stamp sets. This one's called Garden Greetings. And from the Garden Greetings set, we'll be using Pucker Up. We have a black card base, and this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And it opens like this. And we'll add a red mat to the top of that. This is basil cardstock, and it's textured. Our next two papers are both from Recollections. This is kind of a craft colored, and it looks like graph paper. And this is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. We'll add that. And then this cute little heart paper is also from Recollections, and it's from one of their 6x6 Valentine stacks. I think it's just adorable. It's got the red background and little ivory colored hearts, and this is cut at 1 1/2 by 5 1/8. And I'm going to take some Tim Holtz tea dye distress ink and just lightly ink around these edges, just so the white edges don't show. Now we'll go ahead and get these two layers adhered. Now to go across this seam right here, I've got this little piece of black cardstock that I've cut to look like rickrack. And I got out my Big Shot and then this Sizzix die. This is called Borders and Hydrangeas. And I just used the little rickrack part of it right there. And I'm going to add this using some Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. I think that's so cute. And if you don't have that dye, you can just use regular rickrack. I just didn't happen to have any in black, so I was glad I had that dye. I think that looks really cute. Now, from the Doodle Charms cartridge, on page 119, I cut 3 of these hearts and shadows. I cut 2 of them at 1 1/2 and then 1 at 3/4. And I used that same little red and ivory heart paper, and I used black for the shadow. And let me show you something cute. This is like a lady heart and a man heart. Look at this one with the mustache. My sweet best friend Janice sent me a little package of these mustaches. She got the little mustache, that's hard to say, punch, and sent me some of these. And I thought it would just be adorable on there. So I put this one on, and I'm going to find out who makes that punch. But this little mustache is about 2 inches in width, and I know there's several cartridges that have mustaches on them. So if you don't have this punch, you can just go to mycutsearch.com and find out which cartridges have mustaches and cut one out about 2 inches. And like I said, I cut these 2 hearts at 1 1/2 and also the black shadow, and I kind of offset the shadow to give the hearts just a little bit more depth. And I've got them on 2 thicknesses of foam tape. And I'm going to put the masculine heart there. And this is like the feminine heart. And this is the stamp from the Garden Greetings set, Pucker Up. And I added a little black button right there. Now this little heart, it's the same one, only cut at 3/4 of an inch, and I've also cut a black shadow, and it's on 2 thicknesses of foam tape. It's going right there, and of course it's got to have some buttons. So I actually didn't cut these buttons. These are regular buttons, and I've got them on some glue dots. I did run some embroidery floss through here. I am having so much trouble talking tonight, guys. Maybe because it's so late. Okay, now I'm going to get these little hearts adhered down. We'll come back and take a last look at this card. But thanks, Janice, for sending this little mustache. I think it's so cute on there. So let me get these stuck down. We'll be right back. I got everything all adhered down, and I took that little black button off of this larger heart and put it on the smaller one, and I like that lots better. But I think it turned out really cute. It has a little bit of a masculine look because of this cute little mustache. Thanks again, Janice, for sending that. I really like that on there. Thank you guys for watching today. I'll be back really soon with another card. Bye now.